Hi, everybody. Carol Davis here, live with the Spot of Sunshine. Now, it's been a minute since I was here. My apologies. But I want to remind you that you can always go to Change This Change YouTube or Spot of Sunshine on Change This Change Spot of Sunshine on YouTube. If you have trouble finding it, let me know and I'll send you a link. All my broadcasts are on YouTube, so you can look back at a year and a half of broadcasts. So I'm not going anywhere. I've had a lot of medical challenges, appointments, doctors, tests. Haven't been able to broadcast, but you're on my mind every day. I'm thinking of you. So I want to finish. I want to continue with this book, Hope for the Flowers. I just want to say this is an amazing book. See this? I used to give this book, casefuls of this book, away for presents. I might do that again, actually. Love this book. It's so simple. I mean, look at what, see? But it's so profound. Simple, but profound. Yep. So we got up to chapter 4 through the last time I read. You can go back, I tell you about YouTube, go back to the previous broadcast and read the first 4 chapters, or listen to the first 4 chapters if you choose. Basically, Stripe, the boy caterpillar, they've been up the caterpillar pillar, both of them, and fallen down. The woman, Yellow, knows that it's not going to be any different if they climb up again. She knows it's not the answer. She doesn't know where the answer is, but she knows it's not that. Stripe, the boy, he says maybe one more time it'll be different. So she waits for him peacefully. She was heartsick when he left for his climb, but she waited on the ground for him. And really, that's where we are now. She was desolate without Stripe. Yellow is the girl, Stripe is the boy. As like I just said, she was desolate without Stripe. And so we begin. There's the caterpillar pillar. And he's climbing. She crawled daily to the pile, looking for him, and returned home at night, sad, but half relieved that she never saw him. If she had, she feared she might plunge after him, knowing that she shouldn't. And how many times do we do that in life? That's why I like this book. Because on the face of it, it sounds so silly. It's silly, it's simple. But if you think about every word, if you think about this book, it's really deep. And I've experienced this. She felt like doing something, anything, rather than this uncertain waiting. What in the world do I really want, she sighed. It seems different every few minutes. But I know there must be more. Finally, she became numb and wandered away from everything familiar. One day, a gray-haired caterpillar hanging upside down on a branch surprised her. He seemed caught in some hairy stuff. Excuse me, you seem in trouble, she said. Can I help? Oh, no, my dear. I have to do this to become a butterfly. See, this is a crucial part here. I have to do this to become a butterfly. She has to step into the cocoon, into the darkness to see the light. Her whole insides leapt. Butterfly, that word, she thought. Tell me, sir, what is a butterfly? It's what you are meant to become. It flies with beautiful wings and joins the earth to heaven. It drinks only nectar from the flowers and carries the seeds of love from one flower to another. It can't be true, gasped Yellow. How can I believe there's a butterfly inside you or me when all I see is a fuzzy worm? Yeah. How? How many times have you thought that? You couldn't see past the end of your nose. People telling you there's more, and it's yours. Oh, no. How does one become a butterfly? She asked pensively. You must want to fly so much that you are willing to give up being a caterpillar. You mean to die? asked Yellow, remembering the three fell out of the sky. Yes and no, he answered. What looks like you will die, but what's really you will still live. Life is changed, not taken away. Isn't that different from those who die without ever becoming butterflies? And if I decide to become a butterfly, said Yellow hesitantly, what do I do? Watch me. I'm making a cocoon. It looks like I'm hiding, I know, but a cocoon is no escape. It's an in-between house where the change takes place. It's a big step since you can never return to caterpillar life. During the change, it will seem to you or to anyone who might peek that nothing is happening, but the butterfly is already becoming. It just takes time. There's something else. Once you're a butterfly, you can really love. The kind of love that makes new life. It's better than all the hugging caterpillars can do. Oh, let me go and get Stripe, Yellow said. But she sadly knew he was too far into the pile to possibly reach. Don't be sad, said her new friend. If you change, you can fly and show him how beautiful butterflies are. Maybe he will want to become one too. So, let me see how much more in this chapter. I think I'll finish this chapter, yes. Yellow was torn in anguish. What if Stripe comes back and I'm not there? What if he doesn't recognize my new self? Suppose he decides to stay a caterpillar. At least we can do something as caterpillars. We can crawl and eat. We can love in some way. How can two cocoons get together at all? How awful to get stuck in a cocoon. How could she risk the only life she knew when it seemed so unlikely she could ever be a glorious winged creature? What did she have to go on? Seeing another caterpillar who believed enough to make his own cocoon. Excuse me, and that particular hope, I'm so sorry, which had kept her off the pillar and left within her when she heard about butterflies. The gray-haired caterpillar continued to cover himself with silky threads. As he wove the last bit around his head, he called, You'll be a beautiful butterfly. We're all waiting for you. And Yellow decided to risk for a butterfly. For courage, she hung right beside the other cocoon and began to spin her own. Imagine, I didn't even know I could do this. That's some encouragement that I'm on the right track. If I have inside of me the stuff to make cocoons, maybe the stuff of butterflies is there too. So that's all I'm going to read today. That's the end of chapter 4. Hopefully I'll remember to read chapter 5 tomorrow. Having a little trouble with my memory and all the tests and whatever. But love you guys. Thank you for being here. Remember, all the previous broadcasts are on YouTube, safe and sound for all eternity. Bye.